Let's go to Long Island now, where one town supervisor has been calling for gyms to reopen and also advocating for in-person graduations. But he refuses to open the town hall to the public, and that's upsetting some local residents. News 4's Paisy Chang has the story from Hempstead.
At 1 Washington Street in Hempstead, where decisions about America's largest township are made, residents say they're being shut out.
They are just dismissing the voices of the taxpayers.
Since the statewide shutdown, the Board of Hempstead has been holding virtual meetings, telling citizens to write letters or send an email if they have something to say. This all came to a head yesterday when more than 50 people sent in their public comments, but they were never read out loud and recorded for the public to hear.
The public needs to be heard not only by our elected officials, but by our fellow members, while our fellow residents need to hear what we have to say too. That's the purpose of the public comment.
Felix Procacci has attended nearly every board meeting since 2010 and thinks the board didn't read the emails to silence criticism.
There are limitations on what we can do this year at our parks and our beaches.
At a news conference today about hand sanitizers, we asked Town Supervisor Donald Clavin why public comments weren't read.
We simply said we're going to make copies of these 55 letters. I think it was about 55, maybe 56 letters, and we're going to distribute them all to the board members to the review.
But civic-minded residents scoff at that, saying it's hypocritical for Clavin to keep Town Hall locked up while he's promoting the reopening of establishments, including gyms.
Governor, work with the local counties, local townships to allow these businesses to reopen.
Clavin says he's just following the governor's orders.
The town hall cannot be open. There have to be certain protocols put in that are safe. And we're in the midst of revamping it to put in the plastic shielding, the marks on the ground. We're putting in automatic doors.
But residents point to the fact other villages and towns are already holding in-person meetings with residents in attendance or calling in. Diane Madden ran against Clavin for supervisor last year.
People should be able to come into this meeting safely, wear a mask, distance themselves, and participate in our government.
In Hempstead, Paisy Chang, News 4, New York.